In a world where relationships are often glamorized and distorted by media portrayals, it's easy to fall into the trap of chasing the perfect connection. You might ask yourself, what is the secret to building deep, meaningful relationships that stand the test of time? How can you avoid the endless cycle of dating games, shallow connections, and emotional dependence? The truth lies not in seeking validation from others, but in focusing on self-improvement, cultivating your own happiness, and applying Stoic principles to your relationships. This approach not only fosters emotional independence, but also attracts genuine connections based on respect, trust, and authenticity. Prioritize self-improvement and independence, attracting meaningful connections in the quest for fulfilling relationships. Many of us fall prey to the temptation of seeking constant validation from others. We chase compliments, seek approval, and base our happiness on how others perceive us. But what if the key to attracting healthy relationships lies in looking inward? Rather than seeking external validation, the focus should be on building self-sufficiency, cultivating hobbies, and investing in personal growth. Self-improvement is a continuous journey. It's not about perfection, but about becoming a better version of yourself every day. The more you focus on your own happiness, the more you naturally attract people who resonate with your energy. When you're content with your own life, you exude a magnetic confidence that others find compelling. This confidence is rooted in self-respect and emotional independence, qualities that form the foundation of any lasting relationship. The more you prioritize your own growth, the less you feel the need to chase others' approval, which, paradoxically, makes you more attractive and respected by others. Embrace Stoic principles in relationships. Control what you can, one of the most profound and practical philosophies to apply to relationships is Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions, mindset, and reactions, while accepting what is beyond our control, such as other people's behavior or external outcomes. In relationships, this philosophy can be a game changer. Rather than trying to control the other person or the direction of the relationship, Stoicism encourages us to control ourselves. How we react to challenges, how we communicate, and how we maintain our composure in the face of uncertainty. Acceptance is a central tenet of Stoicism, and it plays a critical role in relationships. By accepting reality as it is, not as we wish it to be, we free ourselves from frustration and disappointment. This allows us to approach relationships with wisdom, patience, and clarity. For example, you might have certain expectations for a relationship, but when things don't unfold as you imagined, Stoicism teaches you to accept the situation without resistance. Instead of clinging to idealized fantasies or forcing outcomes, focus on your own growth and understanding. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you create space for genuine connections to develop naturally, without unnecessary pressure. Authenticity as the core of attraction. Be true to yourself in a world where social media often presents curated versions of life. Authenticity is rare, and that's exactly why it's so magnetic. Genuine connections are built on authenticity. When you stop pretending to be someone you're not and embrace your true self, you create an environment where trust, understanding, and respect can thrive. Why does authenticity attract? Because it signals to others that you are secure in who you are. People are drawn to those who have the courage to show up as their real selves, flaws and all. Authenticity means not playing games, not comparing others to past relationships, and not trying to change people to fit your expectations. When you embrace who you are and allow others to do the same, you foster deep, meaningful connections that are based on mutual respect rather than superficiality. Habits for cultivating lasting connections, while self-improvement and Stoic principles lay the foundation. Certain habits can accelerate the process of building meaningful, respectful relationships. These habits create the space for real connections to grow and prevent common pitfalls that can derail relationships before they even start. 1. Don't be too available. Your time is valuable. One of the most common mistakes people make in relationships is being overly available. When you make yourself too accessible, you risk appearing desperate for attention, which can lead to a lack of respect from others. Limiting your availability, without being dismissive, sends the message that your time is valuable. Creating a balance between personal commitments and social interactions builds intrigue and respect. When others see that you have your own life, hobbies and goals, they are naturally more drawn to you. This balance not only helps maintain your own independence, but also fosters a sense of mystery and admiration in others. 2. Oversharing. Keep some mystery alive while honesty is essential. Oversharing personal details too soon can overwhelm others and strip away the mystery that makes you intriguing. Sharing personal details gradually allows others to get to know you at a comfortable pace. By holding back some information, you create curiosity and leave room for deeper connection over time. Oversharing too early in a relationship can create an imbalance, as it may make the other person feel like they know everything about you too quickly. Instead, let the connection unfold naturally, allowing space for curiosity and discovery. 3. Don't neglect your own life. Pursue your passions. A well-rounded, vibrant life makes you more attractive to others and ensures your own happiness. Pursuing hobbies, interests, and goals outside of a relationship not only enriches your own life, but also makes you more interesting and engaging to others. When you lead a fulfilling life outside of relationships, you are less likely to become emotionally dependent on others, which is key to maintaining healthy boundaries. By dedicating time to your own growth, you enrich your sense of self and become more emotionally resilient. This balance prevents you from losing yourself in a relationship and ensures that your happiness doesn't rely on another person. 4. Never play the comparison game. Appreciate the present. Comparing others to past relationships is a surefire way to destroy the potential for meaningful connection. Every person is unique, and no one can be expected to measure up to an idealized version of someone else. Instead of comparing, appreciate each person for who they are in the present. This shift in mindset allows you to build unique, authentic connections without the baggage of past relationships influencing your perspective. Focusing on the present moment helps you build connections based on the person in front of you, rather than on preconceived notions or past disappointments. It fosters a healthier, more fulfilling approach to relationships. Don't try to change them. Accept people as they are. One of the biggest mistakes in relationships is trying to mold someone into your ideal version. True connection comes from accepting people as they are, flaws and all. By trying to change someone, you send the message that they are not good enough as they are. This breeds resentment and undermines the foundation of mutual respect. Instead, focus on building a relationship based on acceptance and understanding. Recognize that each person brings something unique to the table, and it's through embracing these differences that meaningful connections are made. 6. Avoid negativity. Maintain a positive attitude. Positivity is magnetic. Opposite attitude not only creates a more uplifting environment, but also attracts people who share your optimistic outlook. Negativity, on the other hand, can drain energy and create a hostile atmosphere that pushes people away. Maintaining a positive and solution-focused attitude allows you to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. When you approach life and relationships with a positive mindset, you naturally attract those who appreciate your energy and perspective. Don't ignore red flags. Trust your instincts. Recognizing red flags in a relationship is crucial to maintaining your emotional well-being. While it's tempting to overlook warning signs in the hope that things will improve, ignoring red flags only leads to frustration and disappointment in the long run. Trust your instincts and address any concerns or misalignments with honesty and clarity. Acceptance doesn't mean tolerating behavior that doesn't align with your values. Acknowledging red flags early on prevents you from investing time and energy into relationships that aren't right for you, allowing you to preserve your emotional health and make better decisions. Avoid playing games. Be honest and direct. Honesty is one of the most important elements of any relationship. Playing games, whether through manipulation, mixed signals, or dishonesty, only leads to misunderstandings and a breakdown of trust. Instead, be clear about your intentions and communicate openly with others. Directness fosters respect and creates an environment of mutual understanding. 9. Don't rush things. Patience is key. Allow relationships to develop naturally. Patience fosters deeper connections and allows you to build a solid foundation based on trust and understanding. Rushing a relationship can lead to emotional burnout or disillusionment, as it doesn't give either person the space to truly understand one another. By allowing things to unfold at their own pace, you create room for genuine connection and mutual respect to grow. Never forget your worth. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is an essential part of maintaining your self-respect and emotional health. Knowing your worth and being clear about what you will and won't tolerate sends a powerful message to others. When you value yourself, you naturally attract relationships that reflect that respect. Confidence in your identity and self-worth commands respect and sets the tone for all your relationships. When you maintain strong boundaries, you ensure that others treat you with the same respect you show yourself. Stoic insights for resilient relationships. Stoicism offers powerful insights that can help navigate relationships with wisdom, patience, and balance. By applying the principles of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, living authentically, and embracing resilience, you can build relationships that are based on trust, respect, and mutual growth. The ability to accept reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be, fosters peace and clarity. Recognizing red flags, maintaining your independence, and staying true to your values are all Stoic practices that lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Conclusion: the path to meaningful connections.